Nu kommer der et menneske, mine damer og herrer. Et lille menneske. Ja, det er ikke en kvinde, det er bare et lille menneske. Men der er jo ikke en overraskelse. Det er bare et menneske. Han er flot mand. Han hedder Nathan Curry.
Fuck yeah, Kort. Jeg snakker danglish, so keep up. Jeg kommer fra USA. I'm fucking sorry. Og jeg kommer fra Kentucky. God damn, I'm sorry. Jeg kom til Danmark først at tage min masters. Og din education. En af de første ting, I found out. Jeg er fucking Kort for Danmark. Kort! Den anden, this is a true story. Den anden dag, jeg var i Danmark. Jeg spiser i restaurant, jeg går i til toilettet til pis, og min pissoir var høj i min pik. Og jeg tror, should I go ask for a stool? Like, what is the culturally appropriate thing to do here? Så jeg kom op på min tæer, porter, marketing. Har vi nogen her fra Hasleys?
Ja.
Oh! En? Yeah. They don't want to admit it. Ja, så jeg har en ven i Hasleys. På hans gade, hver hus har en stor sten. In front of the house. En sten. Ikke med, no polishing, kun sten. Jo, så det er ligesom en konference. Kig på min sten! Well, no, jeg er til lov, you know. Now the rest of this will be in English, so good luck. I was with my ex for like 15 years. I just got divorced a couple of years ago. Thank you. I'm free, I'm free! So I was of course scared of getting into the dating game in my middle ages. You know, just, do I still got it? Have I got game? But one thing I realized is that dating in your middle ages is awesome! Because nobody has time for bullshit. There's no game. This is literally how it goes. You're obviously divorced, right? Aren't we all? How many kids do you have? 2. How many do you have? 3. When are you available? Every second Thursday from 6 to 7:30. Want to get together and have sex? Yeah, let's do that. In my life. Okay, so I'm going to try a one-liner here. It works with internationals, let's see if it works with the Danes. How do you make a Dane happy and pissed off in the same 10 seconds? Give them a beer, let them take a drink, and then tell them it's non-alcoholic. So much for these too boring no. Nobody wants that shit. Okay, so I'm a skateboarder, and there's a skateboard team I work with in the U.S. And when I first came back to Denmark, I helped some U.S. teams come through, do tours, whatever. Now this team, they've been here a couple of times. The first time that they came, I picked them up from the Lufthavn here, and as you guys, many of you, probably all of you know, the majority of the drive back to Aalborg is through the countryside. So I brought them a cold 6-pack of beer. They're drinking, we're talking. When we get into the city, they start doing this. What are you doing? So the police don't see us. I know, this is Denmark, it doesn't matter. Really? Yeah, really. So now, I kid you not, every person we passed on the sidewalk from there on, they hold their beer out of the window and go, because I can! Now, going back to the whole pissoir thing, another major thing I kind of learned about Denmark, the first semester I was here, as you guys well know, exams are after Christmas. So there was no point for me to go back to the States for Christmas. I'd just be all nervous about exams. So the girl I was dating at the time, she's like, well, do you have any plans? I'm like, no. And she's like, well, come to my parents' house. They live on Tulsing, and they have this amazing place. They're old hippies, so they have this huge organic garden. They make amazing food. So we're there. Now, I'd already met her 2 sisters. I hadn't met her brother. And, we're sitting there eating. I'd already had 2 plates of food. I'm sitting next to one of her sisters. And, you know, we're joking with each other. She's like, I bet you can eat more. I'm like, fuck yeah, I can. This is good food. So I take more food. Now, I hadn't noticed that her mother had gotten up and started gathering the plates. And as you guys well know, you don't take any dishes off the table until everybody's done eating. So she's standing there. Now they have, you know, one of those areas where the kitchen is just a half wall, divides the kitchen from the dining table. So like the sink is here, the dining table's here. Now, her father was already starting to wash dishes. And, you know, her mother's standing there, and he starts going off. Now, at this point, I didn't know a word of Danish. You know, so, and whatever he was saying. And then my girlfriend starts yelling at him. Then her sisters start yelling at him as well. Then her brother goes in on his side. Now, you know, again, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, oh shit, family argument. Now, I found out later that basically what they were saying is her father was just, look at this fucking typical American, taking way more than he needs to. No. Doesn't he know when to stop? And, you know, my girlfriend was like, oh, you old hippie, always talking about, you know, acceptance of culture. Americans eat a lot at Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then her sisters are joining in, but her brother's on his side, going down with the U.S. So there's this huge family argument, and I'm just sitting there eating. So every bite I take is just fuel on the fire. Talks to her, hey,